Dear Drinkbox Studios, here's what I thought of Severed. So, in this video letter I'll review Severed, this game developed and published by you, Drinkbox Studios, for Vita, 3DS, Wii U and iOS, first released on April 26, 2016, that costs $14.99 on Vita, 3DS and Wii U and $6.99 on iOS, and that I played on Wii U. As you probably remember, Severed tells the story of Sasha, a young warrior who wakes up on a strange reality with her right arm and her family missing, and her quest to find them. Regarding the gameplay, it's a first-person adventure in which we explore, solve puzzles and battle monsters through the touchscreen. So, what did I thought of Severed? I loved it. This game is awesome. The visual style is amazing, the story is well told and the battles feel great. Swiping the screen to slash in any direction is very satisfying. My only criticism is related to the map. Since it shows with a question mark which rooms have secrets to uncover, I felt it undermined the exploration, as I could just ignore most rooms that weren't labeled. But then again, I don't know if demanding the player to aimlessly scrutinize every single pixel on screen would have been better. I wouldn't mind, but I know not everyone is that patient. Perhaps a hard exploration mode could have been offered, just a thought. Anyway, there are two aspects of the game that I really enjoyed and that I want to talk more extensively here. The first one is its pacing. I felt it was a great combination of slow exploration with intense battles. While traveling around, I took my time, enjoying the scenery and solving the puzzles slowly. I can't pinpoint exactly if it was the game's atmosphere that made me play it unhurriedly or if it was my slowness that helped me submerge myself in it, but I really liked to calmly discover this eerie world. However, that only lasted until I met an enemy, or should I say enemies. The fact that usually you find yourself surrounded by multiple enemies, each with its own rhythm, made the battles feel stressful, but at the same time exhilarating, since you have to manage attacking and defending each enemy at the right time to achieve victory. Add to that the focus system, where you have to build focus by executing combos to be able to sever the limbs of the monsters used to upgrade Sasha's abilities, and the tension went up to 11, since I had to calculate how much I'd attack each monster in order to reach max focus before killing them. And that contrast is brilliant. In my opinion, it's important to games to embrace tranquility as a way to highlight the action. If a game is battles and explosions all the time, no specific sequence really impresses me and they become a blur in my memory, since they all feel the same. But when a game creates these bubbles of tranquility between the action sequences, they become more impactful. And that's something that Severed accomplished with flying colors, and I really enjoyed both the serenity and the anxiety that I felt playing the game. The second aspect of Severed I want to discuss is the story, more specifically the ending. I really like.
Hello, I'm the Video Postman from the Video Postal Spoilers Protection Agency. It's my job to inform you that, from this point forward, there will be spoilers in this video letter. If you wish to skip past them, please click here. Otherwise, please enjoy the spoilery content.
I liked how it accepted its own stakes. More important than the supposed need of a happy ending was the coherence of the story, and ironically, this made me very happy. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I felt that one of the game's main themes was loss. Sasha lost her arm and her family, and her journey is about learning to deal with that. And, in my opinion, what made this story even more effective was its simplicity. There was no unnecessary complexity or the need to make it some pretentious commentary on the human condition. It was just the story of this girl who's lost her old life, and I was really captivated by her tale. However, while playing, I kept thinking that some Deus Ex Machina would happen in the end, and everything would be back to its normal, merry state. Because that's how games usually work. There's a good ending that is, most of the time, happy. Hollywood happy. But then I defeated the last boss and no Deus Ex Machina. Sasha didn't get all she lost back. She got something more important actually. Closure. She came to terms with her losses and got ready to move on with her life. As I said before, her journey was exactly about learning to deal with loss, so it wouldn't make sense to undo all that. That's what I meant when I said that the coherence of the story came first. And that really impressed me. I always like when a story gets the ending it deserves instead of trying to please everyone. By the way, this is not a criticism of Guacamelee, the other game of yours that I played and that is also awesome and happens to have a happy end. There the happy end made sense, while in Severed it would not. That's why Severed, so far, has been one of my favorite games of the year. It's very well made and a great experience, but what made it really special to me were its pacing and its commitment to its own story. So, congratulations, dear Drinkbox Studios, for your awesome work on Severed. That's a game I'll surely remember for a long time. Yours sincerely, the Pistolarian Gamer.